I would narrate a short experience of from some of my travel stories and travel escapades that I have had. So we started the evening on a note of romance, and I'm gonna conclude the evening also on a note of romance. Recently, I took a solo trip to Goa. That was in March, just before the lockdown and everything. A little Feb end, more like it. So by the time I came back, it was the first week of March, and this was the first time that I was actually taking a solo trip, and it was a good 5 day trip that I had undertaken. I had recently got married, so it was a different experience for me to be leaving home and traveling, and with not traveling with my husband. But thankfully, coincidentally, at that time he also was traveling for a shoot, and he was like, it's a good timing because I'm also not going to be home, and you've been wanting to do a solo trip, it's in your bucket list, so it's a good timing, go off. And I was like, yeah, I've been wanting to do a solo trip. It was something that was, like, the whole idea of solo trip was quite fascinating. I went on the trip. Those 5 days, I had a blast. I went on walks alone. I climbed the Chapra Fort. I went to different places. I went to a different kind of a museum which works on different senses of the person, and it mixes technology, sensory experiences, and art in the work that they do. There were tons of episodes that happened, but which I'm going to come to another time. But here, when I was as I was shooting the pictures, as I was taking videos, I realized that even though I wanted to do a solo trip, there was a part of me that wanted to, every picture I shared, I clicked, I wanted to first share it with him. There was a part of me that was like virtually traveling with him. And when I was coming back home, I was like, okay, the trip is over. I was making a photo diary. I was updating my Instagram. I was posting things. I was making notes. I was writing some blog templates and doing all of that. And while I was savoring that experience, it was like, कुछ मजा नहीं आ रहा है. Like, I'm like, maybe I'm feeling tired, or maybe something's wrong. And I don't know, or maybe because I traveled by train, and it was a 8-9 hour journey. So which started in the afternoon, and by the time I reached Bombay from Goa, it was like quite late in the night. And it was very noisy because some families were traveling with their kids. And I was like, maybe it's all that irritation, maybe it's that. But when I reached Bombay and I got out of the train, and my husband was standing there. Usually, before that, whenever I had gone anywhere, either I would have traveled with my parents or picnics, my parents would be standing there. But this time when I got down, it was too late, and I did not want my parents to travel, and I'd warned them that please don't, we'll be in touch on the phone and I will inform you. And when I got there, I saw my husband standing there. This was the first time when I have gone somewhere alone. I've come back, and then the person to greet me is not my parents, but my husband. And in that moment, when I saw him, I realized this is what was missing. I may have ticked off the bucket list and I may have done a solo trip, but I realized that the feeling of companionship is, once you have developed that feeling, you want to do everything together. It was something that I had not understood before. And even though my husband and me had known each other for 10 years, and we were together for almost 10 years before we got married, and it was only a few months into our married life when I did my solo trip, I think in that moment, love and companionship got kind of redefined for me, because people have always said that after a certain point, you become so one. So a lot of people used to say, elders used to say that, I had read in literature books and everything that you don't realize what you were missing until it comes along. So in that moment, I definitely would say this, that the best part that I had from my solo trip, the best memory I have, is the end of the solo trip, where I had had my own experiences. I had done my trip. I had ticked off a huge thing off my bucket list. But at the end of the trip, the feeling of coming home, and home was not home a place, it was a person. That feeling and the climax of that journey was, I think, the best moment of the solo trip. So, among the many travel stories that I have, and among the many escapades which I have been through, I think this recent memory of mine is something that I'm going to savor for a long, long time. And this was my travel story.